so many players playing as well, and good shape, and no real threat to the game at 1-0. I thought, yeah, it's tonight's the night. We've got to get this away victory, because I couldn't see any threat at all. And then, a deflection and an on goal. The game's crazy.
Did you feel you created enough chances in this game, and real chances to win, not just tonight but a few games?
Yeah. We created enough tonight in a European tie to do enough to finish the tie off. Decent goalkeeping, decent blocks, and we had a chance to finish them ourselves. We weren't good enough to take them, so we blame ourselves in that manner.
Is it really a hoodoo?
No, I don't believe in that. I believe good players will eventually get it right. But you would think it was at the moment after watching that game.
Does the table lie in this particular instance?
Well, I don't think. I just went past Morten Olsen, the Danish national coach, a top player, just says the game can be terrible. And it is terrible for us tonight.
What do you think you've lacked in this campaign? Has it been luck? Has it been quality?
No, the ability to stop goals on the back of the net. Simple as that.
Could you have done with a few more strikers fit as well? I mean, Hesselink hasn't played in the Champions League.
No, we had enough out the other night. We've had players who have done well recently I thought Scott McDonald was absolutely phenomenal. I really thought he was phenomenal tonight. But there's chances missed by a few people, not just the strikers.
Can you pick yourself up now and go on and win the SPL?
We have to do that. That's part of it. It's the remit when you join the club, whether you're a player or a coach, is to win the SPL. And we've been fortunate. We've been good enough to win it in the last 3 years. We must continue to try and do that.
Is it going to be difficult? I mean, what are the lads like in the dressing room? Gary Caldwell looked absolutely gutted.
Well, after putting a performance like that, you would imagine it would be. There's people who put a lot into the game tonight, with the club, involved with the club, and got nothing from it.
Gordon, thanks.
Thanks, David. Thank you. Ta.
I don't think there's anything really there to take issue with, is there? It's just a man who plainly is hurting very deeply tonight.
Yeah, he can't find a solution. He's tried every formation. Maybe he's got to dig deep and say, are the board, is it between me and the board now to try and make it better? Will he pursue? Will he pursue another Champions League or European format with Celtic? Because I thought he might have left in the summer after winning 3 titles, which is first man since Jock's to do such a thing. And I just thought maybe it was time that he would think about England again, but the Champions League has kept him
What's
there.
the reaction up there, having won those titles, having got Celtic back top again, having got them through to the last 16 in each of the last 2 seasons? Because I know they didn't warm to him or haven't. What about now?
No, there's still quite a few people who are not happy with the way Celtic play. They're not happy with the way that they've invested. I mean, Gordon's had to cut the budgets because they were too high. But he's also under scrutiny at times, Gordon, because he signed Gravison for a couple of £1 million. He was getting paid over 40 grand a week. He was absolutely no good. He's got somebody like Bobo Baldi who's sitting there. He didn't buy him, but he's left him sitting at home again tonight. He's on 30 odd grand a week. And a lot of his buys have not been particularly sufficient enough in quality at this level, Champions League nights. And that's where a lot of the fans are turning. Celtic fans are actually starting to stay away a little bit. And this is a team who's won 3 titles back to back. It's unheard of.
They're not the only ones, though, are they?
No, there's a lot of clubs going through the same financial situation. There is that burden.
I think the thing about tonight, Richard, they still had enough quality on that pitch to win that game against that club. That's what they did. I mean, interesting to hear Gary Caldwell say exactly what we said. If you don't keep the ball in Europe, when you 1-0 up, you're in trouble. And, I think Gordon, when he looks back at that, he's right. For 55 minutes, there was only one side we could see winning the football match, and that was Celtic. Once they scored, and Aalborg suddenly, mentally, had to say, we need to score, and got more forceful coming forward, that's when I thought that showed then, and Gordon, when he looks back at the game, will probably see that they didn't keep the ball well enough. And when you don't do that, and don't get the second goal, in this competition, you've always got trouble.
They've gone, Celtic, sorry to say. Still to come tonight, 4 more games.